Minecraft. Hello, Kaimaru. There's another splash screen that I don't know what that's about. This is another episode, I think 26, of Final Fantasy 1.1.1. For those of you looking for exploration and tactics, sorry that I haven't played it in a while. I'll try to sneak some more exploration and tactics episodes in here at some point, but I've really been pressing on Final Fantasy, both because I'm really enjoying it, and also because I would really like to finish the map before 1.2 comes out, so that we can do more stuff in exploration and tactics with 1.2. But in any case, we're going to do more Final Fantasy today, and I am going to go over to the Christmas tree area, which is going to start out to be a very nice area, but then it's going to turn mean on me. Let's go ahead and get started. Welcome back. Since last time, I started building a nice little walkway over to the tree. I'm now getting close enough that it might get interesting, and so it's time to bring you guys back. So yes, more Final Fantasy. I found another person to watch. PimpinPandaLP, I'll try to remember to link it in the comments, is someone else who's been playing Final Fantasy. And wow, I watched the first 3 episodes, and he was like totally kicking butt and moving much more swiftly. Like, we have totally different play styles. I'm very cautious and analytical, and he's one of those guys who just goes for it. And he was having lots of success, but then in episode 4 and 5, all of a sudden he started struggling, he started dying, and he didn't have any kind of good infrastructure at the beginning. And so that's all I've watched of him, but it looks like another good LPer, and so I'll try to remember to link that in the comments. And I'm trying to decide, should I just go over into the middle of the tree? It looks like the tree may be made up of leaf blocks, and if so, monsters can't spawn, and indeed at this point I don't see any monsters kind of anywhere around the tree. And the parts that do have spawnable blocks, like wool, look like they're kind of lit up, and so I think I'm tempted to just kind of go directly into the middle of the tree. And so that is my current plan. I do need to keep a listen out for any skeletons, because if at any point a skeleton takes a shot at me, well, then I'm just dead. Because I am not going to survive the fall. Actually, I do have some... I have feather falling boots that I found way back in the lava pyramid, and at this point they're almost kind of used up. Oops, I hear a zombie. Alright. So, apparently I'm getting close enough to somewhere where there's enemies. I'm not sure where. In any case, I was saying I have the feather falling boots that are almost used up at this point, but I could throw them on. Hadn't thought about that. Not going to worry about it right now. And I'm not sure where the zombie is that I'm hearing. It's possible that inside of here... That looks like it's made of watermelon and sponges. Watermelon at this point, it's kind of too late. But you'll recall that back in the big tree, I found some watermelon, and foolishly didn't think about the fact this was before I had wheat as a renewable food source. Oh, there goes the zombie. All right. He was almost right above me, so... Are there some blocks above me that I haven't seen? Or monster spawners or something? That was kind of weird. It looked like he fell... I guess he might have come off of the bowl of the mouth over here. Oh, wow. What is that, too? Oh, I guess it's just... leaf blocks in front of the wool. It looked like a different kind of block. And so I am still worried about monsters falling on my head or a skeleton getting me at some point. But I don't see any monsters and don't hear any monsters, and so I'm just going to continue on in. So in any case, assuming that I get the watermelon that are over here, I could finally have a watermelon farm, but at this point, it's kind of a moot point. Because I don't really need the watermelon anymore, because I have other renewable food resources. And I don't hear any enemies. But at this point, I am just about into the tree itself. It looks like the leaf blocks are not all contiguous, and so it may be hard to find footing over here. I thought I was going to have plenty of bricks to get here, and it looks like I'll have just enough bricks to get here. But then I may need more bricks in order to kind of climb throughout the tree. I'm not sure. Let's see. Put a brick on top of the torch. There's always the chance that leaf blocks, as one starts to decay, they'll kind of block update and more decay, although presumably these were user-placed leaf blocks that aren't going to decay. And... Yep, I'm not sure where we should go, really. And so I will just put down some torches in the tree and start heading around. It definitely seems quiet, and so it seems like both monsters cannot spawn on the leaves, and there don't appear to be any monster spawners. And so that is something I'm happy to live with. I guess I'll climb up into the mouth to get a better vantage point, and then also see if I can get to the arm that gets over here. In any case, I'm definitely feeling a whole lot better about this series now than I was, I don't know, even just a few days ago, when I only had 3 records and not a ton of prospects. And now I'm up to 4 records, and I have like 2 or 3 other areas that I've at least gone into and explored a bit. I definitely should have brought more blocks with me. I guess I could start cutting down some wood. Did I bring an axe? I didn't even bring an axe. That's not smart. Let's go to a tree and not bring an axe. Alright, this will be a little bit slow. Alright, I needed to do some editing, but at least I can turn the wood into some planks, and then I'll have more blocks to stand on if and when I need them. But yeah, I may make a cut over here, or maybe I don't need to. Ooh, and you can get saplings from these leaf blocks, because I just got one. And so for people who were choosing to come over towards this area right at the beginning, in the hopes of finding wood, it seems like that was going to be a successful strategy. So good for them. But now it seems like we're over here, and this is dangerous because it's only 1 wide. But sometimes you just gotta live with the danger. And let's see. I will go do. And then I will take these and turn it into some planks, and I will have just enough to get over here. Great. And it looks like mushroom blocks inside here, which is crazy. And a torch. This feels like a trap. Oh, although I guess it could just be mushroom resources, so hooray. If you started out over this way, assuming there's also some red mushrooms somewhere, then you might be able to get mushrooms. And the watermelons, obviously, were going to be food source, so this was actually, if you did choose to start out in this direction, this would be a good place to go. I'm not sure if there's going to be anything else in here, or if it's just going to be brown mushrooms. I wonder if there'll be red mushrooms anywhere, maybe somewhere else in the tree. And there is some glowstone, so I guess we've reached the bottom. I went down about 9 blocks. I'm going to stand back from this thing and see if that seems to be indeed the bottom of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there's some signs over here that perhaps say something entertaining. And so I should try to go read that. I think one of the challenges as a map maker, or at least I imagine so, is coming up with, oh no, there are signs here, but there's nothing on them, which makes me think that something is afoot, but I don't know what. Why would there be signs there? Alright, that's a puzzle to me. I don't know what the purpose of those signs is, and I need some more planks in order to be able to climb back up here. Alright, this is going a little bit slowly. I will bring you guys back in once something interesting happens. Okay, I've climbed up into the tree somewhere around the mouth part. Still nothing too interesting, and still continuing to climb. Okay, I have reached just about the top of the tree, and I did manage to realize also that the saplings are the redwood saplings, which kind of matches the wood texture that's in here. And yeah, so far I haven't seen any enemies while climbing the tree, and we've had some food resources, so perhaps this is really a Christmassy area with plenty of gifts, or perhaps some of the gifts that are below the tree have some bad things inside of them. I'm going to check around the wool inside the eyes and the mouth, but then if there's nothing there, I'm going to head back down towards the gift area. Alright, well I broke my first wool block, and the eyes, at least, appear to be rigged with TNT, so that if you break the wrong block, presumably, I guess it goes off or something. I will go ahead and try to gently knock out the TNT that's over here, because it's like, hey, free TNT for Brian. I don't see any pressure sensors that these blocks are going to fall on, and so I feel somewhat safe about that. The TNT definitely goes tall, and there seems to be some redstone connected over here. So I guess if you just walked out and I got lucky kind of coming in from the top, perhaps. I'll still be careful as I try to disarm this thing, but I seem to be at the front of it. Let's just not fall off, and I think perhaps that's the last of the TNT. And so let's see exactly what kind of circuitry we had over here. Can't figure out where the power is originally supposed to be coming from. So presumably if I break some block over here, it would end up powering this thing, I guess. One of these blocks, perhaps? No. Where does the power come from? Oh, is that a diamond block? I think that's a diamond block. And that's the block that if you break... Oh, the eyes were blue eyes and they were diamond color and I didn't even notice. And so if you just attacked from the front and tried to knock out the diamond, it would set off all of this. I see. Alright, so now that there's no TNT here, I should be safe to go ahead and knock out these torches, and that may cause, well, if I knock that one out first, it won't even cause the redstone to ignite. But, huzzah! Oops! And the diamond block just fell. It only fell down there. I can get that. Alright, but huzzah. We got a diamond block, and I happened to approach it from the correct direction so that I did not end up getting explodified. Hooray! Alright, let's go fetch my diamond block, and at the same time, this will also give us an opportunity to see what kind of traps will be in the mouth area. Maybe. Oh yeah, because I think he had a gold tooth. Alright. And so, my expectation is that there's probably some other kind of trap in here, and so I'm definitely kind of treading on thin ice to even try to break any of these blocks. But I'm feeling adventuresome. Let's see if we can get down into the mouth and get the gold tooth as well, and then we'll have tons of bonus blocks. Nope. Okay, well, digging into the mouth, I found another redstone torch that seems to be sitting on top of the gold block. I see, and there's some redstone, and possibly I already ended up knocking out whatever this was connected to. So we've already broken the power, I think. It could still be the case that this torch is powering some other block. I think I want to go ahead and break that piece of redstone and then head over in this direction before I touch that torch. Yeah, I see more redstone wire kind of trailing around over here. And since it's not ignited right now, I will go ahead and knock it out, and eventually, presumably, we will find the trap that this is all connected to. Where is the TNT? I would really like to find it before I go after the gold block. Yeah, I don't know a good strategy for this. This is going to take too long. I'm just going to punch this. Alright, I don't hear anything going off. There still certainly is TNT somewhere, and it could be the case that there are other places that you could end up igniting the TNT. But at this point, I'm willing to take some risks. And I would like to see what's on the other side of this gold block, and then assuming that it looks safe as well, then we'll go ahead and mine the gold block. And at that point, we might go ahead and take them back to the Victory Monument, because at this point we'll have had... We've got iron, we've got gold. We need to go back to the... There's the TNT. Hello, TNT. Great. And did I get all of it? No, not yet. Still more TNT. I know that there's lapis back in the snow area. Hello, TNT. Wow, there's a lot of TNT here. And yeah, I think I've got all the other kind of victory blocks in terms of... Now I've got gold and diamond. I'm having a hard time trying to commentate and disarm the TNT at the same time, as you might be able to tell. So perhaps I'll just edit this out, assuming that I don't blow anything up, and I will see you guys back at the Victory Monument with a bunch of bonus blocks. Ooh, crap. So there was lava there. I did have a water bucket on my bar, as I often do, but unfortunately I did not see what happened to the gold block. And the water is going all the way down and making a mess of some stuff, and so who knows where the gold block just went. That is kind of a bummer. And so I would like to, assuming that it is still in item form somewhere, try to go down and grab it, and so I'm going to do that. But now this just got more interesting. Fire! Fires are burning. This is bad. I don't think I'm going to be able to put them all out. And so the whole tree is going to burn down, and so now I have to get out of here. And I may need to use water to get out of here. I would really like to get back to my bridge. Is it possible for me to do that? Yes, I think if I put a water column down here, I can land on the bridge. Alright. Can't really see. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Stay on it, stay on it, stay on it, stay on it, stay on it. Hello, 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 hello. Okay. We're on the bridge. Okay, and we're out. Whoa, and of course, the lava is also going to cause fire to set off any remaining TNT that's still there. What are the chances? I'm aware that other things are going to be blowing up on me. There's still another diamond block there that I didn't get in the other eyeball. What are the chances I'll be able to find the gold block? I don't think I want to go down there to get it. I will assume that there's more than one gold block on the map. I will count myself happy for having gotten the diamond and a bunch of TNT. And, yep, this will probably lag up my game. I may turn off particle effects as the rest of the tree burns down. Actually, I guess the what do you call it? The diamond block isn't going to burn down. Oh, but it's going to explode. Right. Okay. I will just bid farewell to that diamond block. And yes, hope that there's another gold block or... Oh, I have gold nuggets from the, what do you call it? From the graveyard that I can use to craft a golden block. I think. I think I have enough gold that I could craft a gold block from that. Oh yeah, and by the way, I don't remember if I've showed you guys this either, but basically when you get over to this area, this spaceship-looking area or whatever it is that I haven't decided, there's obviously a gas spawner there, and so that one looks very exciting. Okay, this has been mostly kind of talking and slow kind of stuff. I'm going to bring some stuff back to the Victory Monument so we can feel good about ourselves. See you guys in a minute. I confess I'm a little bit disappointed in myself that I didn't even think of that as a possibility, given the fact that back over on the starting island there were all the trees that had lava traps in them, and so it's another tree. Of course it's going to have a lava trap in it. But yes, oh well. How sad. He looks so sad, and with the water coming down, it looks almost like he's like drooling on the ground as he dies. Oh, that's so sad. Alright. Back to work. Alright, here we are at the Victory Monument. Iron block. This is long overdue. I have had iron for forever and just always forgot to drop it by. Lapis lazuli block. I know where I can find that in the snow area. Gold block. I just lost one of those, but I think I have enough gold somewhere else to craft it. I'm going to head over there next to see how much gold I have. And diamond block. I do have some other diamonds also from the graveyard area, but since I just found this diamond block, I don't even have to craft it. It's right there. It's another bonus block. Huzzah! Alright, I'm going to go check on my gold resources next. Yes, sure enough, I do have enough gold to go ahead and craft the gold victory block, and so I'm going to do that as well. And bring that bonus block back up there, and this is good. This is making me feel better about the fact that I'm making progress on the map after I just accidentally burned down that Christmas tree, not even expecting it. So, it's always good to have a little pick-me-up. It's also just fun to have an excuse to ride my minecart rails all across the map, because I can get quickly most places now. And yeah, this is the first, I guess it's only the second challenge map that I've played, but the first one that I've played where I've built kind of the rail lines all over the place. And yeah, it does kind of like make you just feel successful in terms of I've conquered all this area and I can easily get from point A to point B. And so that part is pretty fun. Alright, I will see you guys back at the Victory Monument. Bonus blocks, gold block, here we go. Kazam! Alright, we've got 3 of those 4 bonus blocks. I still have no idea where, if you'll recall in the Victory Monument over here, there's a place to get redstone ore and coal ore. I don't remember seeing any ore blocks anywhere on the map yet, and so presumably that's in one of the areas that I haven't yet gone to. But at this point, I think we will head back over to the Christmas tree area and see what other progress we can make over there. And so I will see you guys back there. The fire over in the Christmas tree is not nearly as big as the fire in the big tree. I think it's going to take a while to burn out, but at the same time, it's not lagging up my game too much, and so this might be an opportunity for me to go ahead and start making more of a path down to this fire blood area, whatever it was. And so I'm going to take some time to do that, and I will bring you guys back in if there's anything interesting over there. Well, guess what? There is something interesting. I'm kind of right below the area. I just started traversing my way down, and look at this. This is a handy little chest that's kind of embedded in the bedrock. And I wonder if this is similar. There might be one of these over at the snow golem area, because people were telling me in the comments that I needed to look under some bedrock of one of the islands. So let's see what kind of stuff we've won over here. It's nothing too exciting. But I guess if you were first bridging out, that would be really useful stuff to go ahead and have, and I'm happy to take it. And so I'm going to bring that stuff back upstairs, and yeah, then continue on down towards the next little sign down here. Alright, here's another sign. Well-made mountains are one of the best looking builds. I can't really tell at this point because it's too dark. I'll just have to trust you. Fire's still burning over there. There's another sign. This sign just tells you what is around. This way to T Xmas, which is the Christmas tree that we burned down, and that way to Mountains of Blood. Alright, and I guess I'm trying to go over to the Mountains of Blood while the Christmas tree is still continuing to burn. Alright, there are a number of creatures over here as I try to bridge across. I even just saw a skeleton just spawn over here, I think. And so this is not particularly good for me. Fortunately, I have a bow and arrow. Now is the time to use it. Or maybe I should just take my opportunity to jump down right now. Yeah, I think let's do that. It's a little bit of a risk, but let's try it. Okay, Creeper, I can handle you. You seem to be the only person approaching. I hear something else. I know there was a skeleton over here. Let's try to... Okay, there is a skeleton right over here. Ha-ha! Alright. Skeleton be gone. Great. And I think this island is at least currently enemy-free, and once I add some light, it will be safe, and then I can continue my bridge on down. We're definitely getting down into the fog layers here. Oops, and there's another skeleton. Hello there, Skelly. Boom! Oh, right over your head. And you are dead, sir. I really like that line from Kurt. But again, pretty just ain't my M.O. Modus operandi. I use that word a lot as well. Yes, 3.2 definitely has his own kind of way of working in terms of building these maps. I have my own way of trying to tackle them. We'll see how well they go together. I see a skeleton just out of range over here. Oh, it's not out of range anymore. He's coming to get me. I will get him first. Ha-ha! This is fun. I did have a creeper just explode over here. I don't know if I edited that out or not. Oh, I think I see... Is he still hiding behind the... I think he might be right here. Are you right here? He's not right there, but I definitely hear him somewhere. So let's take a stand back for a moment. There he is. Peekaboo! Haha! These epic mountains are made of flesh and blood, also known as netherrack. I bet you the next torch, or the next sign will say something about the flesh and blood of previous adventurers like you, or something like that. There is, oh, it's an arrow. I was going to say, oops, hello. I was going to say there's a not a netherrack, a redstone torch that has a design that I've never seen before, but it was just the arrow sticking out of it that made it look different. There is both a creeper and a skeleton right over there. And I would really enjoy taking them out before I head over there. So let's do that. Haha, I was right. Care to add yours to the mix? Haha. I know how these little developer commentary segues go at this point. I've learned what you like to say, 3-2. Alright, and there seem to be just kind of random redstone torches around everywhere, which possibly adds to the redness when I was looking down at this, because some of this is even soil, although I see it's going to be a whole lot more netherrack moving forward. But yeah, that was a nice kind of touch in order to give the area that color, even when seen from a distance. And at this point, I wonder if the big tree has sufficiently, or not the big tree, the Christmas tree is sufficiently burned down. And I'm also getting low on torches, so I'm going to head back upstairs and check that out.